Welcome once again to my channel. Now let's look at what we have here on the board. We are on sequence and series and our subtopic is the arithmetic progression. Now, question says the 8th term of an AB is 18 and the 12th term is 26. We are asked to find the common difference, the first term and the 20th term. How are we going to do this? It's very simple. Now here is the solution to this problem. Now to do this, what you are going to do is we need to bring them out. And for clarity's sake, I will divide the board. You get? Now this is how you are going to do it. The first term, remember, we are going to look for the nth term. So the nth term of an AB is given by A plus into n minus 1 close brackets D. That's the nth term of an AB. Now, if we are talking about the 8th term, it means in place of n, we are going to replace it with what? 8. So 8th term will be equal to A plus into 8 minus 1 close bracket D. This will give us A plus 8 minus 1 is 7 and 7 times D is 7D. So this is the 8th term. So the 8th term is equal to A plus 7D. Also, we are talking about the 12th term here. So the 12th term will be equal to A plus, using the same rule, A plus into 12 minus 1 close bracket D. This will give us A plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 times D will give us 11D. So we are cutting the 8th term and also the 12th term. Now bringing all of this here, we know that the 8th term is what? 18. So since the 8th term is equal to 18, that implies that A plus 7D will be equal to what? 18. Because that is what? That is the 8th term. So since the 8th term is 18, that means A plus 7D will be equal to what? 18. This will give us our equation 1. Let me just call this our equation 1. Now for the second one, we also have the 12th term, and the 12th term is what? A plus 11D. So we take here A plus 11D is equal to what? The 12th term is what? 26. So here we also got 26. This becomes our second equation. This is our first equation. This is our second equation. Now you can see how everything now is clear. So we can solve this very, very easy now. Since we have two equations here, we can subtract equation 2 from equation 1. You get it? We can subtract, we can subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So we can, that means equation 2 minus equation 1. So if we are going to subtract A minus A will be 0. 11 minus 7, that will give us 4. So 0 plus 4D will be equal to 26 minus 18. Just as we can borrow, what you can do, add 1 to here, borrow 1 from here, add here 16. 16 minus 8 will give us 8. What's left there is 0. So 26 minus 8 is what? 8. So 26 minus 18 will be 8. So at this point we have that 4D is equal to 8. Now if we divide both sides by 4, 4 will cancel out and our D will be because 8 divided by 4 is 2. And remember, in an A, D stands for the common difference. So therefore, the common difference has been gotten to be what? 2. Now we are going to look for the first term. And to have the first term, what we are going to do is, we are going to see substitute this into any of the equations. So if we are substituting into any of the equations, we are going to have our first term. So I can now say substitute D equal to 2 in equation 1. So if we are substituting this into equation 1, we are going to have A plus 7 in place of D into 2 equal to 18. So that A plus 7 times 2 is 14 to be equal to 18. So A will be equal to 18 minus 14. And our A will be equal to what? 4. Now we have gotten our first term to be 4. We have gotten the common difference to be what? 2. Now you need to note something. I said earlier that the nth term is known to be what? A plus n minus 1 close bracket D. A plus into n minus 1 close bracket D. That's the nth term. So if we are looking for the 20th term. It means we are going to substitute. We know that our A is equal to 4. We also know that our D is equal to 2. Yeah, our D is equal to 2. And we know that our nth term is equal to 20 because now we are looking for the 20th term. Or our nth term is equal to what? 20. So we can substitute all of this into this formula here. So the nth term is the 10th term. So I can now say 10th term will be equal to, what's our A? Our A is what? 4. So it will be 4 plus into 20 minus 1 close bracket D. Our D is what? 2. This will give us 4 plus into 20 minus 1 is 19 into 2. You get it? So this will give us 4 plus 19 times 2 is what? 38. So that will give us 38. Now 4 plus 38 will give us what? 42. So we can say 10th term is equal to what? 42. Now the common difference here is 2. The first term here is 4 and the 20th term is what? 42. So we have gotten all what we were asked to find. If you find this video interesting, do not hesitate. Make sure you like, comment, share this video and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in my next class. Bye bye.